guys, Jay here. Happy Monday, I guess you could say. I'm running down to Cumberland. I gotta get gas in the what the hell is it? The gas can. I'm so fucking tired I can't see straight. Anyway, I hope you all had a great Mother's Day. I got up early yesterday. My mom asked me to make her chicken parmesan and spaghetti and garlic bread. So I went to Walmart and I hate that fucking place. I said, going over there, you can turn anything into an Indiana Jones movie. But, hold on. But, yeah, he turned that into an Indiana Jones movie. You go in there, it's a fucking nightmare before you get out. You're trying to run them stupid scanners, self-checkouts, you screw up and they come up and blame it on you. Fuck you, lady, I ain't getting paid to do this fucking job. But, anyway, I went over and picked up the, the garlic bread was the last thing I forgot. I already had the chicken done, had it deep fried, and had the cheese put on it, and it was in the oven. All I do is crank it up a little bit, let cheese melt, and everything be done, put the bread in. I come home, and my sister's car was parked out there. So I'm like, okay, what the hell is she doing there? So I pulled up in the driveway, opened the garage door, and my mom's car was gone. So I didn't have my phone with me at the time. Here, my mom left me a text message saying that Jackie picked her up and was taking her out for a fancy dinner for Mother's Day to do what you want to with that stuff that you got. So I said I trashed it. I didn't trash it. Miss Dee was home, Tom was home. So I called them, I made them a good dinner, and let them keep the rest of the chicken and everything. I had like 8 big chicken breasts on there from my mom to have leftovers, and I figured the hell with it. Man, I'll tell you what, it's just like things go from bad to worse for me, and it's like, you're not even wanted here. I just walked in and took my mom the mail, and she pulled her head over real quick, pretending like she was sleeping. So, I'm on my way right now. I gotta get her some apple pies and some to go with her ice cream, because the other apple pie my sister took. And I sure as hell am not going back to Walmart to get another one. Once is enough for me. She wants an apple pie. She'll eat one of them Hostess things with it. But like I said, things are just tough for me because, like I said, my dad died. And my mother does this shit, well, boo-hoo, everybody dies, get over it. I don't care. They can say what they want, do what they want. And my uncle told me he knew it was going to happen because my sister was pissed off that I was taking my dad's place. Well, I got news for my sister. He wasn't her dad. She had a different dad. He loved her like she was his, raised her since she was a baby. I understand that. But don't come knocking on my fucking door, barking down my tree. Everything was well. Like I said, I put out almost $1,000 on my mother's vehicle. And that come from a dream that my dad told me to have the tires rotated. I was only going to get away with $100-some. Had the tires rotated, the guy come in and said, I ain't rotating these tires. The manager inside said, why not? And he said, come on, look at them. He said, they're ready to go. I said, you're talking about the Ford Escape? He said, yeah. He said, is it yours? I said, it's my mom's. So I went out to look. Yeah, there was a balloon. It was ballooned down on the front right driver's side. And the rest of the belts were sticking out on the inside. So I had no choice. So I let her and my sister drive around like two fucking maniacs and get killed. Because they both drive like nuts. Or just do it and get it done. So it was $650 something for the tires. Altogether it was like over almost $900 for everything. I said, when they told me about the tires, I didn't have enough money on me. Jay keeps his money in Hip National Bank. It's called a fucking lockbox at his house. So, likely, like I said, the owner let me use his truck to run back up to the house. Got all the money out of the lockbox and paid him. You know, and I bought her ice cream and everything. I don't understand what's going on. Like I said, I had Jacob there with me for the longest time since we moved there. Nobody said a word. My dad used to sit there and smoke. Sister never said a word. Now I walk out, she says, oh, I gotta go outside. I can't take it. So what's wrong? You smoking. I'm thinking, bitch, you smoked before I did. Before she became a cop. So don't fucking tell me you can't stand secondhand smoke because your dad smoked all his fucking life. Or is he your dad? That is the question. No, he's not your dad. I know that for a fact. I just don't know who her dad is. But it seems to me like they want me out of there. And, don't matter to me. Like I said, as far as the food truck goes, I told my sister I'll give my half to all the kids that work there. Sign the license over to them. I said, then you'll work for them. She said, no, I won't. Like hell you will. You can't do that. Yes, I can. I own half of it. The license is in my name, so I can do what the fuck I want. Like I said, I don't understand. She brought my trailer back, her and her husband, after beating the balls off of her for like a week and a half. Threw it up in the yard, didn't even tell me they brought it back. Then come in the next day saying they won't eat there because I'm dirty. I don't know where the fuck this come from. I created all the meals for the fucking food truck and everything. Every time we have a birthday or a holiday, I cook the fucking meals and they're all up there downloading like pigs. But now since Dad's dead and gone, I'm all of a sudden not worthy of making dinners or doing anything. I'm dirty. It's a fucked up mess, I'll tell you what. So I told Ms. D today, they're going to push me to the limit. So I'm just not going to take anymore. I can't take anymore. I stayed at a hotel the one night. And like I said, I gave my mom her big dish of ice cream and everything. And she kind of called me out and she handed me her bowl. She thanks, that was good. By the way, you're going to clean that room up. And you're going to clean this place up and blah, 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 blah. Because your sister won't even come up here and eat. You know, I said, you know what? You don't fucking like it here, leave. After my sister did that, I don't give a flying fuck if I ever see her again. She come up yesterday throwing shit around. And my one drone sits in the spare bedroom on the bed. All my dad's clothes I folded up that I was keeping, I had them out on his chair in the garage. That bitch brought him in and threw him right on top of my drone and broke all the blades. I don't know where the fucking problem is. But I think it's maybe like Dee said, or maybe Melody said. They're trying to put me in a position where I fucking blow up and get arrested. It's not gonna happen. I got guns in the house. I ain't that fucking dumb. But like I said, hey, I don't know what to do with this, to be honest with you guys. I know it hurts like hell. I feel like I'm alone. I told Dee I feel like I have no friends. Yeah, you figure your mom and your sister would be with you instead of after he's gone. And like I said, my mom said, boo-hoo, everybody dies, get over it. I'm thinking, fuck, lady, ain't no wonder he left you when I was young. But I don't know. All I know is they have a hatred for me, and I don't know why. I did nothing to them. I said my sister, I put 2 brand new bathrooms in for her, their kitchen for her. They take my trailer anytime they want to. No questions asked. Every time they need something at the food truck, she calls me. I go up and take care of it. And like I said, my mom is well taken care of. I don't know what the hell to do is. Like you said, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm just frustrated. And I hate to be the nitwit on this channel saying that, but I'll tell you what, it really fucking bothers me that the only 2 I got left down here in my immediate family, my mom and my sister, act like they can't fucking stand me. So I guess it is what it is. But anyway, I'm down here to pick up more pies for my mother, so. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going. Love you all. God bless. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.